Fire Country Season 4, Episode 6 delivers explosive reveals. As the ATF's arson investigation pushes Station 42 into dangerous territory, Sharon uncovers Vince's most painful secret, and Bode's reckless hunt for justice nearly sends him back to prison. Fire Country Season 4, Episode 6 opened with Station 42 teaming up with the ATF to comb through a designated area for evidence connected to the Zabel Ridge fire. The investigation took a sharp turn when Bode and the crew singled out a possible suspect only, for Bode's temper and overwhelming sense of justice to complicate things once more. Meanwhile, Sharon's attention shifted when she discovered a blackmail note hidden inside Vince's guitar case. The handwriting struck her immediately. It belonged to her mother, Ruby. As she dug deeper, Sharon realized Vince had been withdrawing more money than what was needed for Walter's care, and the extra funds were being sent directly to Ruby. Initially convinced the payments were meant to help Walter, she soon learned this wasn't the case. When Walter came over to make her lunch, Sharon confronted him, and he finally told her everything. After Riley's death, Sharon's already strained relationship with Ruby completely deteriorated. Vince feared that Sharon's emotional recovery would fall apart if Ruby remained close. Walter revealed that Vince had been secretly paying Ruby to stay out of Sharon's life, believing this distance was necessary to protect her, especially after Sharon's motorcycle crash, which Vince thought might have been an attempt on her own life, triggered by something Ruby said after Riley died. With Vince now gone, Sharon left Ruby a message saying the payments would stop and that she needed to keep her distance. Instead of staying away, Ruby interpreted the voicemail as an invitation and showed up at Sharon's door a week later, creating a new emotional storm for Sharon. The episode also explored Bode's ongoing struggle with his impulsiveness. Since Season 1, his reckless decisions have repeatedly put him at risk of returning to jail. Though he initially stayed composed during the ATF's search for clues, everything changed when Station 42 found a lighter tied to Smokey's parents' bar. Felt ignored by Special Agent Ruffin, Bode launched his own unauthorized investigation, which led him to Jeff Brannick, a former Smokey's employee with a troubling past. When Ruffin dismissed his concerns, Bode reacted by stealing a fire truck and heading straight to Brannick's home. Manny quickly picked up on what Bode had done and chased after him, hoping to prevent another mistake that could send Bode back to prison. By the time he arrived, Manny feared the worst. But Bode stepped out of the stolen truck and admitted Manny's words had reached him just in time. The ATF soon executed a warrant at the property, narrowly avoiding a parole violation for Bode. However, Brannick was ultimately cleared, as he had an alibi, leaving the true arsonist still unidentified by the end of the episode. Thank you for watching.